Hello everybody, it is Nailboy5499 here today, and we're back with more Let's Play Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past, yeah, and first things first, we forgot something. You know how I do it. Not that big of an issue, because we can actually pretty easily go back there, but should have just grabbed this on my way down, I guess, but I completely it slipped my mind more or less. But you come over here, where I was actually at already, and if I would have walked over here and up here, I would have seen Pizza Hut. Yeah. But now we're actually good to move on, basically to the first dungeon in this Dark World. So as you can see, it's over there with that big one on it, and we have to. That's basically the first starting point in the Dark World to go to, really, because the Dark World's really hard to navigate unless you go here first, basically. But yeah, all these enemies are tougher, you know. This guy's interesting. He's a bomber, but he's I think there is a light world variation of him with the red guys throwing bombs. So you got that. But yeah, basically we just gotta go over here. Don't worry about enemies. We got our full health, so we got our beams coming out here. Very very effective. And there's a health thing there, but we're full health, so let's go up here. Yeah, these enemies. Different enemies, I think. I don't think we've seen these white ones. Okay, I think we've seen them at the base of the Pyramid of Power, but take a lot of hits, and then they drop a lot of money, apparently. We can go up here, though, first. Into this. Oh, yeah, we found the palace to go into. This is the dungeon. No, this is basically the equivalent to the Shah-Rala guy, wherever his house. Yeah. I'm just gonna not even read this text, because it's not even really, it's just crazy things these people are saying. Yeah. Basically, they all want the power of gold, which is known as the Triforce. But we can go up here still, and I think these are all just hearts, actually. Yeah. No reason to come in here at all. Just thought I'd show it off because, hey, this is a Let's Play, and I gotta show off the entire game. And that's a bomb. Watch out for that. Hey, a big arrow. I think this is where we should go. Yeah, so you can kind of see Link through the thing, but yeah, it's just kind of, it's a really cool new basic mechanic of having to navigate these areas. We're like, I don't know where to go. It's like, okay, I'm here, but it's like, where do I go? And then you don't even sometimes you don't even realize that there's a hole here, so you can go through here. Oh, come on. I don't usually take hits to get to. You think that's a bomb spot with that little bump coming out of it, but I don't know. I wonder why that shadow is there. I guess it's supposed to be there. Yeah, it's just, it looks weird, obviously. But yeah, we can actually come up here. I think there's something up here. I'm not sure what it is, but I think there is a purpose to this area up here. No, there is not, apparently. I don't even know. Never mind. This is a maze, I guess, so there should be some dead ends at least. But now we can actually come into this big area. And you should probably watch the sprite closely. You'll see why. Oh, man. We have a little visitor friend. Who the heck's this kid? I'm Kiki the monkey. Kiki! I love rupees more than anything. Can you spare me 10 rupees? I guess. Whatever. Kiki. Good choice. I will come to you for a while. Alright, so now we got our little friend here. You have to get him, so just telling you ahead of time. We'll see how he plays into this, I guess. But we actually gotta come up here to the dungeon. This is called the Palace of Darkness, I believe. That's the official name. But if you come here without him, it's like, what do I do? There's no door. But this is if you give me 100 rupees, he'll open the door. I guess. I mean, you got to. It's the only way to get in here. We couldn't get up there. And yeah, now we're entering the first dungeon. This is a very good dungeon. Once you get into the Dark World, the dungeons definitely have a noticeable change to them in difficulty, kind of, because there's more secrets and stuff. You know, there's more of that aspect. So basically, yeah, we can, in this first room, we can go anywhere we want, really. And these new enemies. Helimosaurs, I think they're called, or something like that. They're basically, I'm not even gonna spoil it, but yeah, they're just keep them in mind, I guess. their design, the Helimosaur. So we can press that to open that back up, and I think we actually want to come over here. Let's just come over here first to. I know what this dungeon is, so I actually have some knowledge of this dungeon, believe it or not. And so I know we kind of want to come over here. We gotta kill this guy though first, because he's in our way. And we can go down here. I think the music just stuttered there for a second. Interesting. But so let's reveal this cool thing we can do. Well, we don't need to, but that magic powder stuff, actually, that's the purpose that I've neglected to tell you, but you can use the magic powder on those guys. They're called anti-fairies, and they will actually turn into a fairy if you use the magic powder. I'm not gonna waste it here, because it'll use my magic up, and it's no point with only 2 hearts, you know, are empty. But let's just go with the boomerang. Basically, here there's nothing to do other than go back into here, right? But there is this tablet up here. Navy, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. I am locked in Turtle Rock on top of Death Mountain. I know you are doing your best, but please hurry. Basically, yeah. So then you're like, alright, this room's purpose was that. Okay, let's leave. But yeah, there is something else in here. This, oh, let's just hide. Let's just wait. Time this. I think we can use our boots. Yeah. The boots actually can break most of these walls now. We don't have to waste bombs. But we actually needed to come down here. That's actually part of the dungeon. Of like, if you don't do that, you're not gonna have enough keys. So that's the part when I was a kid. That was the part where I got stuck on when I got to the Dark World finally. But yeah, I didn't know you had to blow up that wall down there. But these enemies, they have not moved yet. Oh man, yeah, they actually mimic our movements. So if you the red guys are the hardest ones, because if you stand vertical to them, they will actually try to stop you. They'll shoot at you. These guys are really dumb though. The blue ones, you can kind of stand up to them and be like, "What's up?" Just cut them. They don't care. But these red guys are a little bit harder. I don't think you can do that to. Yeah, they just nothing. So what you gotta do basically, because if you try to shoot your arrow, you're gonna have to dodge out of their fireballs, right? You know, you can't do that. So what you gotta do? Oh, not leave the room. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, I better not reset the 2 green guys too. But basically, you have to stand like this, shoot, and then make him move into the arrow. It's a pretty interesting puzzle enemy, I think. I shouldn't say I think, because it is an interesting puzzle enemy. It's kind of cool. So we got to come down here. We got this new mechanic, this conveyor belt system, and these spiky things that move across the room too, I guess are new. Oh, we got to watch out. Now it's going fast. And we got these red guys. I should have explained these enemies. If you hit them while they're flashing, they will hurt you, I guess. I don't think I've actually ever hit them. At least I don't think. Because I've assumed, you know, it just makes sense, so. But I would assume it does do the same thing that it does when you try to hit one of those green guys. So the red ones obviously are a little more complex because they have, oh, see, yeah, we did it. Yep, exactly what I thought it would do. Basically, yeah, if, wow, why I do that. The red guys, they break apart into 2. You gotta time this properly. Don't want to lose any more of my hearts here. I feel like if you do it quickly enough, though, you don't really have that chance of getting hurt. Alright, so the map. Basically, yeah, map. What are you gonna do? We have these more moles here. Or, well, yeah, I think we've seen these before. They were in that one area up on Death Mountain. But basically, yeah. So, you gotta blow up this wall here. I don't think this wall over here actually blows up. I'm not sure. What do you know? I don't even remember. Okay, yeah, fairy fountain. Alright. Well, let's at least just use one. Yeah, pretty much. But this other wall actually is for progress. Because we're in this new room where we can get this little key. Yeah, we needed that key to progress through this dungeon, obviously, so had to come and get that. And the moles, basically you need an item that's in this dungeon to even do anything with those. Oh, yeah. These guys are kind of rough. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to slide into the hole. Yeah, let's just run through that, yeah. Because I'm pretty sure we have to run all the way back. And running. Gotta keep talking, because if I don't, I'm going to lose your guys' interest. No. I think most people probably wouldn't care if I was quiet, but I feel like I always have to be talking. That's one thing that I've been doing, being a Let's Player and doing solo projects. That is kind of what happens. Alright. So actually, I actually didn't even, well, we didn't even need that key? I don't even know how this dungeon works anymore. I forget. Obviously, this dungeon is so much more complex than all the previous dungeons. The Dark World really ramps up the difficulty. I don't even remember, like, I don't know. We got that key. That's all that matters. We didn't even go down on the left. Okay, now I remember what we missed. That's what I was remembering. So we came down here first, but whatever. We got these new, all this new stuff to talk about, and I can't even keep up with it. All this yellow, you know, those dudes, Staphos. Those guys are really annoying. And these turtles, we can't even do anything with them. So, you know, basically, what are we even going to do? Let's just go in this teleporter. Oh, it takes us right here. Great. But we got another key out of that. This dungeon, I remember this is one of the dungeons where I feel like there's multiple paths. You know, you can really play this dungeon how you want to play it. All the keys are universal, so you know you can progress through this dungeon, you know, however you want to. And there's ways to speed run, basically, you know, the optimal path. And we have these enemies. I think you might have seen them barely, but they shoot fireballs, which we can block if we just look at them like, hey, what's up? We got that magical shield, so got another key. So we could have come down here to get this key to get through that main door. That's why I got confused. I was like, did we already get that key? But like, no. That's what I usually end up doing is having to basically, when I used to come down here to get the key first, and then I would never figure out how to bomb on the right side over here, so I could never get that key. And I would just always kind of get lost in this dungeon as a kid. I mean, it's just so much harder for a kid to comprehend, I guess. But a lot of kids nowadays, I feel like, are a lot smarter than kids in, you know, back when I was a kid. I feel like kids are a lot dumber, obviously, than they are now. I feel like today, any kid can, you know, beat modern games, which I guess modern game design is actually more suitable for kids in general. It's more tutorial-based and stuff. But I don't know, like maybe just kids in general. Maybe that's why modern video games have. I feel like the key in business success is. Oh god, I'm gonna fall. The key in business success for video games is. Oh wow, I died, of course. Is appealing to a mainstream audience of going and. You know, basically appealing to as many people as possible. So, making your tutorials stupid easy and basically making all your game mechanics stupid easy. Basically what that leads to is you being able to sell your game to anyone, almost. That can like, at least anyone that can at least comprehend technology and, you know, at least understand how to control a game controller, more or less, you know. Anyone can go out. I've seen a lot of people's fathers and stuff have been going out and playing Call of Duty and stuff, so it's like, yeah. So we actually could go up here by solving this puzzle here, but there's like, yeah, there's no point because we actually can't progress any further up there because without an item. And if you look up there, that's where we were before. But I think if we swipe now, we gotta. I hate this room in here. It's so hard to maneuver around with these. They actually use these red and blue switches in a harder way. Like, you have to time your switching, basically. I mean, what you have to do is throw it like that. And somehow it didn't. Okay, yeah, it worked. Alright, well, I was like, what the hell?